Well, hello, all my model car building buddies. This here is Glenn's Models. I'm Glenn, and I got a freaky old lady named Cocaine Katie who embroiders on my jeans. She's really good, too. I'd show you, but I have to stand on the table here, and between you and me, I don't think it'd hold my fat butt. Hey, what's going on back there? Behave, homeboy. That was homeboy getting on Bob. Oh, my goodness. Okay. First things first is let's go over here and visit my buddies at SpotlightHobbies.com. Whoa, boy. Hey, he's been practicing. I don't know if it's doing him any good or not, but he has been practicing. Now, let me just get this thingamajig queued up here. It only takes a second. It don't take too long. Maybe you can run in and get a soda out of the fridge or something while I do this. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It's coming up. Boink. Come on. There it is. Did you know Spotlight has decals? They have all kinds of decals. Well, a bunch of them. Let's put it like that. If you got a kit and your decals are messed up or missing, or say you're building one from other kits, but you need the decals a certain set, good chance they got them. There's a good chance they got them. I have a set of these I have one of those fire bolts. It's what I made bat fink out of. Yep. Yeah, yep. And they got for a lot of different kits. This depends on what you're looking for. And shut up, pups. Man, they have to get their. I like that spider there and the spider webs. That's a neat decal sheet there. Yeah, buddy. Well, let me see. Down here a little far. Here we go with Gopher Racing, carbon fiber, and miscellaneous Rebel decals, aluminum plate, flamers, lots of flames, nice ones too. Boy, them some good ones, and checkerboards, and all kind. See what I'm saying? And they got somewhere. I'm pretty sure they got some Slicks decals. I got this decal sheet. I bought that one. Yep. Oh, look at that. Sheriff Department. All kinds of license plates. I guess that's license plates. Yep. Okay, so yeah, go there. Don't make me do all the work. Dang, I just done all that and I'm out of breath, man. So y'all go check out Spotlight Hobbies. Go into the decals section and see if they got something you've been looking for. You don't know, you might be looking for. Okay. What's next? I got next. I just got to figure out what it is. I don't know. I have a tip. Yes, I do. I have a tip. A lot of times when you buy just any old thing, it comes in a vacuum formed plastic. Bob. Oh, Lord. There's Bobby. All right, look right at the camera. He's a good boy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Okay, now get the heck down. Go over there and play with something besides me. Yeah, see, a lot of things you buy, kids' toys and other things, got this real thin vacuum formed plastic. I just had that up there as an example. And I like to find the black and cut whatever pieces out of it you can, strips and whatever, because see another piece here. I have these out for a reason. Cut the strip. Oh, let me put the light back on. Oh, that's better. Yeah, cut the strip of it, and this will make a good blower belt. You put your thumbnail against it like that and pull it through a bunch of times, and the other side, do it both sides back and forth, and it'll get all rubbery. See that? It gets all flippy and rubbery. Then all you got to do is wrap it around your pulleys on your blower and on your idler pulley, and glue it at the bottom, and take clip and clip it together, clamp it or whatever, and with super glue. And when it dries, just cut it off short right across there where it comes together, and sand it a little bit, little touch-up paint. You got a blower belt. I'll show you one here in just a minute or so. Okay. Now, I went and got this conceptual drawing made. It was cheap. I didn't pay too much for it. Of fire fink, and it's made out of this resin 37 Ford cab over Dewey. It's resin. I got the grill for it. Goes in there, and I cut off the roof and the back of it because it's going to be a fire truck. It looks like a fire truck, and no back or roof because fire trucks don't have them. And it's got a walk through right here, and then a big box on the back with ladders and hoses and all kinds. It would be like a ladder truck, I think. It'd be a fink standing right here. I'm really tempted to make the super ladder truck, where you got the shorter fire truck here like a semi, and then it got a trailer is the ladder thing, and a guy all the way on the back steering it, you know, where it takes a couple of guys to drive it. And I put another fink on the back. But man, that would take up so much room in my model cabinet. I think I'm just going to stick with the standard like this. But man, I'm telling you, that other one, if I had the room, I would do that, because that would be bonus super deluxe. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be fire fink. This cab and everything else will be scratched built. Okay. Well, that's so much for that. I'm going to move him over here. And I got some models to show, but I think I had something else in between. Oh, yeah. I got a future project as soon as I can get to it. I've had this for a while. It's about darn time I did something with it. And I had a 67 GMC shorty van, the handy van. And if y'all can remember what it looks like, it had almost a Camaro-looking grill lower down on the body, down here. And I wanted to, the whole time I had it, I was going to get the front end off of a Camaro 67 and graft it on over that front end. You know, Camaro front end on a van, I thought that'd be cool. Just this much of it, you know, sticking out, not a lot. But I ain't got no model in those 67 van, but I got this, and it's close. Yeah, you know, close. And I'm gonna cut the front off of one of my Camaros. I got a 67 Camaro. I'll cut the front off and put it down here. Yeah, I think that would look pretty cool. I think I might end up messing up a perfectly good stranger van, but I think not. I think that'd be pretty cool. If nothing else, I'll finally get to put a Camaro front on a van. Alrighty then. Now, I haven't showed this yet. I don't think. Did I? This is like the third time I've been through this neck of the woods here. The first two did not come out very good. And I was thinking, wow, that didn't come out very good. so I'm doing it again, and it still ain't coming out very good. And if it don't, I'm blaming y'all. I'm blaming y'all because you have too high of standards. Anyway, back to reality. I got this, and this is pretty cool. I like this. It's a good kit. And it's got a lot of good parts in it. I love good parts, because if you ain't got best parts, you ain't got best model. You know, if you can use all good parts, best parts to it, and then throw some crappy wheels on it. The model's crap. You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. This one, I like it. Nothing wrong with it, but I want to move the back wheels up into the wheels. Drop the back. I want it to be a little nose high instead of nose low. So I want to bring the back end down. I think it'd look a lot better with these all cut out and the slicks come up to there, and raise the front end up. And for the love of corn, put a decent motor in it. That's probably a good block and valve covers and headers, but that blower sucks. And whatever that is between the blower and the scoop sucks. Yeah. So I'm gonna build it here pretty soon. I'm hoping to get it going, and just change up the stance on it and the motor and the wheels. That'll be cool. I just can't build it stock from the box. I'm still working on Link and Shaggy's box stock build, and it's being so difficult because I keep coming up with ideas. Hey, if I did this, it'd look better, but then it ain't in the kit. It's killing me, but I'll get it. It's a challenge. I don't shrink from a challenge. I shrink from hot water, you know? All right, now, let's see, what do I got going now? Oh, adopt a model. Okay, and I keep forgetting to say the rules. Okay, so here comes some rules at your face. First, you got to be in America, the 48 states here. Second, you got to be a commenter. And I'll know if you've commented before, because all I have to do is tap your icon and it'll go to your site and it'll say comments. And I'll know if you've commented or not. And that's all, though. You got to be a commenter and you got to be a subscriber. That's all. That's the only restrictions, that and the American deal. You got to live probably, I'm going to say, above ground, not a zombie. No zombies and no bots. And let me see. There's other ones, but the ones about the comments. And only one winner per contest, though. For adoption, you can only get one, because that'd be greedy to want more than one. And let me see, is there anything else? I should write them down, because I'm having to remember them out of my head, and things stick and things fall out, so it's hard to tell what's coming. Okay, here we go. Oh, and tell me if you're in the book. You'll know if you're in the book or not. If you comment, if you said, I want the last one, and you got in the book. So when you comment this time, say, I want it and I'm in the book. If you're not in the book, let me know. It's easier for me to find everybody in the book. And I think the book is working out pretty good as a good idea. Now, I got some models to show besides da-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Papa, adopt me, please. I need a home. Okay, that's the adoptee. All right, here we go again with the gray area. This is my Thunderbolt, T-Bolt. I'm pretty sure it is. I have moved the rear wheels forward on it, make it an AFX. And I got the front wheels cut up in there too, moved forward. I had to cut out part of the bumper. I love this two-tone gray and silver. This is one of my favorite paint jobs. And I like that grill blank up there too. That's sporty. And the motor's sticking up there. And stuff and things. There's a drag chute back there. I thought I had one. Underneath, we have, check out these ladder bars. I made those. Those are totally scratch built. I did a good job scratch building those bad boys, man. I'm telling you what, I'm proud of me. I'm bragging on them even. A little bit anyway. Got some shackles and some spider webs. Got some cool spider webs. And what else? That's about it. No drive shaft. The headers are nice and dirty, though. They look good. I don't remember doing that, but it looks good. They look used. What kind of motor has it got? A motor? Yep. Let me see something. Oh, you see that breather cap on the valve cover right there? That come out if you take an old Bic lighter apart. They don't got them anymore. But if you take an old Bic lighter apart, the one that had the adjuster on it, and unscrew the thing, go all the way down to the bottom of that parts, and that's what's in the bottom. A little aluminum, and it's got a pin on the back, and a spongy filter-like thing, if I can keep it in. And it looks like one of them spongy oil breathers. Yep, got one on either side. You don't find them anymore. They don't make that model of Bic anymore. Got fuel lines. Yep, got fuel lines and spark plug wires. Oh, I was gonna say, this is one of those blower belts. You know, I just showed you how to get one of these blower belts and get it all soft, and look at, this is one of them. It looks good. And it allows you to use any blower on any motor that you want without having to stick with whatever you got in the kit. Alrighty then. Oh wait, there's still an insides of it. Oh yeah. Got a shifter. There's a brake pedal over there, or a clutch. Could be either. Gas pedal. It's got dashes out, but got a box built there for the setback of the motor. I wish I could keep it in focus. Gauges and attack. Ooh, those look good. Those look really good. Sometimes I surprise myself. Fire bottle, that's always cool. No seat belts. I should have had seat belts in it. Okay, well, that's this guy. Let me get the hood back on it and set it back over here at the screen because it's... I want to bring this guy. He's been sitting back here for like 3 weeks now, wanting to be seen. And I keep yammering and passing over him. And he's a good old boy. He deserves a break. It's an outhouse. Yeah, it is. And I did a good job weathering on it, on the outhouse. It's got barrel tops for hubcaps in back, and it's got barrel tops for wheels in the front. Moonshine. I put this coil of excuse me, burping. It's got this coil of copper tubing going in there like it's sucking the moonshine out for extra boost. I did a really good job of on the outhouse weathering it, and terrible job on the guy, the monster inside there. It could look a lot better. I must have been getting tired of working on it. I love the exhaust, man. It's all water pipe. It goes back. He's got the little faucets. This is one, when I was a kid, this is one that I had to have, man. Alrighty then. Now I got some more regular models to show. This is a model show, you know. It's not just me yammering. It has actually got models in it. And I know it's odd, but it's the way it is. This is Oldsmobile 88, I'm thinking. And it's got the AFX deal going on with the rear wheels moved up. Front wheels ain't been moved up. I wish I had. It would look a lot better. And it's got this little spoilery on the back. It got these cool traction bars and removable hood. These wheelie bars, those darn things, man, looks like they'd break off. There's no spring to them at all. Just a rubber tire. And I bet you these things broke off and left them on the starting line a lot of times. I bet they did. The traction bars, the front end. This is pretty much the stock kit right here. I don't know why I didn't use the scoop on it. It was probably crappy. And like I said, I'm not going to use crappy parts. I'd just as soon not put one on there as to put a crappy one on. Now, a little tip for all y'all that are building one of these and you're going to go to glue the body onto the chassis. The chassis glues to the interior bucket, but the interior bucket, where you at, Fing? Okay, Fing's going to show you. The interior bucket glues right here at the top on either side, glues to the body there. That's the only place I could find where it touched enough to get adhesion and make it stay. Yeah. Rapid reaction is one of the decals that came with it. I like that. And it goes good against the fluorescent orange. It don't look fluorescent, but oh man, out here singeing my retinas. This is not your father's Oldsmobile, but it was your grandfather's Oldsmobile. He had it in the barn, and the boy found it and said, "Gramps, can I have that old Oldsmobile out there?" He said, "Yeah, take it. I'm done with it." So he got it and did this to it. Cut out the fenders in the back, put some slicks on it, jacked up the front end. Got some kind of a motor to go in it. Probably the Rocket 88 that it came with. Yep, Rocket 88. Very, very boring under the hood. No spark plug wires, no fuel lines. Not much of anything. Very, very, but it's a shelf model. You know, it's got the hood on it. There's no reason to do all that because you'll never see it. You can see through the wheel wells, and that's took care of, you know. So, yeah. Oh, I love these taillights. Those long fins with the little tail light in there. Love that, man. It's so cool. Let's see what kind of interior we're sporting here. Oh, that looks nice. Got the little custom seats. Steering wheel, shifter. Dashboard. Yeah, not bad. You know, got a roll bar. Yeah, not bad at all. Oh, it's even got a drive shaft. Land of Goshen. And there is the front end. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. I think it looks like because of the color, you know, because he didn't paint it when he hopped it up. I think it looks more like Grandma's car, but if Grandma was a hot rodder. Next is my wrecker. This is a Mobius wrecker. And it has 60 Ford cab on the front with 427 SOHC blown bad boy sitting under the hood. You know, you're going to have a cool wrecker, you might as well go for it. Man, look, interior, got cool bucket seats in there. It's nice for a wrecker, man, I'm telling you. Oh, and instead of duals on the back, we got monsters. And super deep rims. And matching front ones that aren't as super deep. I love this push bar thing. Grill guard in the front. That's very nice. Yeah, I got to get... when I was going through the decals just a little while ago in the Spotlight, I saw some towing ones I want to get. And put on here. Maybe. On this one or the other. I have two other records, two more in the works. I haven't started them yet, but I've been gathering parts. First thing I do for a build like this is I'll start gathering parts. And when I get all the parts I need, then I'll start doing something with it. Okay, well, it's getting close to story time. Hey, guys, I'm about to run out of stories, I'll tell you the truth. I've only lived so long. I keep remembering stuff, though. Like my friend Charles, my very best buddy ever. We was working in this body shop. Well, I was just hanging out, keeping him company. And he had a truck door that was caved in, where somebody backed into it, and he had to pull the dent out from the door, big dent. And he come up with the idea. He said, I'm going to take this chain link and weld it to the door right in the middle of that dent. And now I hook this come along around the big main pole there that holds the building up and over to that link, and I'll use that and I'll drag that dent right out of it. So Charles gets back there, hooks it all up, starts cranking it. Pretty soon, as the cable starts tightening, you could hear it groaning a little bit, and pull it again, you hear that metal start to stretch and creak. The truck started to move with it, but it wasn't going to. It kept cranking. I lose my place. Just listen. He kept cranking, and it kept groaning and coming out farther and farther. I catch up to myself, and it come out farther and farther. And about the time it was almost perfect, he said, I'm going to give it one more creak. And it popped like that. He'd been sighting, looking right down the cable at the door, watching it come out while he was cranking. And on that last pull, that chain link popped loose. Speed of light, right back toward it, bam, right in the mouth, right in the kisser, man, and chipped both his front teeth and give him a fat lip and a lot of pain. He rolled back holding his mouth, going, ouch. You know that would hurt. It's like catching a bullet in your teeth. That was my friend Charles, and he got the dent out, but at great personal sacrifice. On the other side of the thing was Donnie. We had an air compressor. It was one of them tall air compressors. Excuse me, my voice is getting raggy. And it was one of them tall air compressors, and it had the motor, electric motor, and the pump up on top. And the motor, one of the capacitors, that round things that stick up on top, had gone out. So we went up and got a new one. And he took the cover off, and it's like a long cylinder, about yay long and about so big around, and it had two wires. He put it on there and he hooked up the wires. They weren't marked, they both looked just alike. And I told him when he took them on, I said, make sure you keep them wires separate. He said, I know what I'm doing. And so he put the other one up there and hooked up the wires. I said, you sure you got them wires right? Shut up. All right. And he hooked it up, put the cover back on. He said, hit the switch. I hit the switch, and it was like pulling the trigger on a shotgun. You go, kablam, just as soon as I pulled the switch. And that he had wires backwards, and it exploded, and it flew right past his face. I mean, it missed him by mere inches. That capacity. Boom! Come out like a shotgun shell, right past his face. He was so lucky he didn't get his head blown off. And I said, oh, and Donnie never, ever took responsibility for anything. It was always somebody else's fault. And I said, I guess you did have them wires backwards. And he said, no, I had them right. They were on there right. It was a bad capacitor. It weren't no bad capacitor. He got them wires wrong. Anyway, yeah, that's one on Donnie, one on Charles. Yeah, I'm about to run out of stories. I got more. I just have to remember them. Okay, well, let me get out my tools of the trade. Share with your buddies. And keep Grammy happy. Leave me a comment, why don't you? I mean, I love the comments. I love to read them. And I am answering them. It's just taking me a while. I'm getting more and more than I used to get. Give me a like that. All I gotta do is one time, just one time. and hit me a like. And if you don't mind, subscribe and hit the black bell and subscribe. 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 You have no choice now. And hit the black bell. And so that's everything. And if y'all will, don't forget to remember. And I will see y'all later. Bye.